guys, welcome to another Sarah Soul 5 Travel the World video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you a couple essentials that I feel you should put in your fanny pack when you're traveling around Manila. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay guys, so to begin, I want to show you which bag I've been using around the Philippines because it was super convenient for me. All my cousins were telling me to travel lightly and just travel small. Don't bring too many items when traveling around Manila. So this is the one I brought. It's the FJALL Raven. How to pronounce FJALL?
Specializing in outdoor equipment, FJALL.
Okay, so it's FJALL. Okay, I was right. So I brought this FJALL and it's super good because it's compact, as you can see, right? And then they come in so many amazing colors. It was around $60. I also added on this keychain just so I could see it better from afar. And so it comes with the front pocket, y'all, and then it comes with a good size middle pocket. And then the most important pocket for me would be the back pocket, because that's the part that's kind of like on your chest and it's harder for pickpocketers to get to. So in that pocket, I usually put my wallet, scratch that. I usually put my credit card and cash. I kind of separate it into different pockets, so like all my important stuff. So the back pocket there, credit card and cash, and then the front, I might put like hair ties and stuff and like lip balm. The middle, you get all the rest of the stuff. So yeah, this is a good size, really good. I know Ate has the black one and you can wear that to like any occasion pretty much, and it doesn't look too casual. So yeah, I recommend this bag for reals. And I know Ramil has like the North Face one, I think, and that one's a really good one too, or the Herschel one, because they expand really well. But yeah, moving on. So I'm going to start with a few essential items that I feel everyone should carry around, and then secondly I'll go into the makeup that I brought for your midday touch-ups. So first of all, I recommend bringing a mask. You really don't know which areas in Manila and the Philippines require them. There's some restaurants that still do, some that don't, and then sometimes there's just like a huge crowd out of nowhere. You're gonna want to bring an extra mask, yeah, and just to wear a fresh mask every few hours is just better. And then of course you're gonna want your sanitizer. So I like this one. This one's from Bath & Body Works. They come in different scents. You can get the little keychain thing so you don't have to open your bag with your dirty hands. So yeah, I like to let this one hang off outside the bag. That's really specific, but yeah. These ones are really good, and I recommend buying them here first before you go back, because in the Philippines they're like 500 pesos or something for a little, whatever, probably translate to the same thing, but just it feels more expensive there. Okay, next up, I recommend you bringing one of these things. And this is good. Obviously, you know it's good for shampoo and lotion and whatnot. But y'all, you're gonna want one of these for hand soap, because everywhere we went around the Philippines, we couldn't find hand soaps, mainly in the bathroom. But other than that, I just didn't see any hand soap when I needed it, so like for the bathroom specifically. So bring one of these, fill it up with hand soap, and you'll be good. You'll feel better about yourself. And then next, you're gonna want some toilet tissue, because yeah, if you would like to wipe after using the washroom, you're gonna need some tissue, right? So you're gonna need this. We couldn't find any tissue in most of the bathroom. Let me say like 90% or 9 out of 10, and that's not even me talking about like province restaurants or anything like that. That's in Manila, y'all. That's even in like BGC, which is fine. It works for different cultures. But for you, if you're used to that here, like in Toronto, if you're used to bathrooms just having soap and tissue, just bring some for yourself. You'll feel much better. Next up, something that I really highly recommend are these. Y'all, did you even know they sold these at Dollarama? Okay, so you're probably saying, oh, I can just cover and mummify my toilet with toilet tissue. That's not the case because they don't have toilet tissue. So bring one of these, y'all. There's 20 pieces in here. This is from Dollarama. It costs about $2 or $3. And that's not just for your use in Manila and Philippines. It's like everywhere. Even some washrooms here in Toronto don't have these. So I definitely recommend these. Yeah, and if you don't want to carry the whole pack in your little bag, you could just take a couple out, put in a Ziploc bag, and you're good. I recommend that for the ladies specifically, but men, if you care as well, that's a good tip right there. Next, if you're bringing a little tiny bag, but you know you're gonna go shopping for a couple items, bring an eco bag, eco bag, right? So these are very lightweight. This one specifically is from IKEA. It's like that parachute material, so it's really lightweight. If you tie the top, if you just knot it up at the top, it will keep your things dry from my experience. But yeah, if you think this even is too expensive, which is like $2 or $3, but if you don't want to spend money, let's just say on an eco bag, just bring a plastic bag. It will save you a lot of pain of holding your items in hand. Okay, so now I think I'm moving on to makeup items because y'all know I like to wear my makeup. I take a lot of videos and photos and I don't want to look greasy or oily in my footage. So I have some essential items that I bring, and I only bring a few because I don't want to travel heavy. But I think this would help y'all out as well. So for the ladies specifically, but anyone, I recommend just bringing hair ties. It's really hot in the Philippines and it gets really irritating if you have long hair. So yeah, I put one of these everywhere, y'all, because I'm the type to just lose them all the time. So I'll put some in my wallet, I'll put one on my keychain, everywhere. Okay, so leave little Easter eggs for yourself in your things and just, yeah, do that. So got that, and actually that tips for Emil too because he has a man bun. So y'all who have man buns. Next thing that I can remember, bring what do you call these? Band-aids. Bring some band-aids because the last thing you want is an open wound when you're in the outdoors. This could be anywhere. You don't want to get dust on open wounds. You don't want to get infected and all that. So just bring these. Be a Girl Scout, y'all. Bring these, and they're lightweight. They don't weigh a thing. So yeah. Next. Next. Okay, so if you don't want to do any touch-ups, but you do struggle with having greasy look in your photos, or you're getting that shine, bring a couple of these. These are oil absorbing sheets, and I know you guys know what this is. They became kind of famous like in high school, so in the 2010s or something. But anyways, these will absorb all the oil and it won't remove your makeup, but it's really good for quick touch-up right before you take photos or videos, or even if you're just wanting to look less greasy. It doesn't matter if you're taking videos. But yeah, this one specifically is from Miniso. They were a little cheaper than the Clean and Clear ones that you get from Walmart, but I know a lot of brands sell these now. So yeah, they do last a long time. Oh, let me just show you. If you don't know how these work, they're just blotting sheets. They're almost like the wrapping tissue paper in a way, and you just blot it like this. And it'll take some of the shine off. But yeah, I just put my makeup on so you won't see, but they're like that. So that's it. And then, okay, so for more of the makeup things, I always like to bring a lip balm. This one is EOS. I like to bring a smaller one if I could, because this one just gets a little heavy. But if you have a smaller lip balm, or just one that's, where is it? Can't find it. Oh, something like this size. Yeah, don't look at the brand, but something like that, that's perfect. And then of course also a little clip for your hair if you don't want to put it up but don't want it to fall you down. That's perfect. And then another essential thing that I think everyone should just have around your traveling moments, Manila, doesn't matter where, but while we were there, I knew that we would be going to some places that didn't have access to medicine right away. So sometimes we would go into town or into the province, and the furthest mercury drug was like too far, man, too far. So if you know that you're prone to getting a stomach ache, a headache, pain, you know, anywhere on your body, just bring what you think you need, or just anticipate it, because when you can't get access to the medicine you need right away, it sucks. So yeah, Pepto-Bismol always at hand, Tylenol always at hand. Just have a couple in your bag, it just really helps. Yeah, especially if you know you have a food sensitivity, that is very essential. Okay, next, for cameras, I recommend bringing some type of lipstick, some type of color for your lips, not just the lip balm, but just bring any travel size lipstick. And y'all are probably being like, why are you like bringing so many travel size things? It actually makes a big, huge deal, because when you're like traveling around and it's so hot, you just almost don't want to carry nothing at all. You don't want to carry anything. So that's why I keep recommending the travel size, because I've already been through it, like lugging all my stuff, and I know how it feels. So yeah, travel size everything and you're good to go. So this is specifically Charlotte Tilbury travel size stuff, but I know a lot of makeup brands sell travel size items now. Okay, next, for me specifically, when I get oily, my makeup kind of drips down right here. So I get the raccoon eyes. I don't know if a lot of you are like that as well, but I'll get the raccoon eyes. So I like to touch that up during the day. I'll just wipe it with a tissue, and then I'll like reapply my eyeliner. I use the e.l.f. eyeliner. It's cheap, it's from Walmart, it's like $3 or so. And then of course I'll bring like a travel size mascara. Now I really wish there were smaller versions of this, even smaller than the travel size, because you really only need like a little bit of makeup just to retouch for the day, but these are good to start with. And then of course, even my eyebrows, like they pretty much look like this already, but like I just touch it up a little bit, but when it's hot, it sometimes comes off. So I'll use an eyebrow pencil. I use the e.l.f. one. It comes with the spoolie already, which a lot of them already do, but if they don't, you know, this just saves one step. So it comes with the spoolie. I use the color taupe so it doesn't look too harsh. And then lastly, my favorite item to do retouching for the day is makeup powders. So usually I'll just bring a compact powder, but if you think those are like too big already, they're like this big. But if you think that's too much of a hassle, I recommend just bringing a little travel size container, which you know y'all can buy this at Dollarama. And then putting some of your loose powder. So I use the Fit Me loose powder. I know this part's not really important, but just in case you wanted to know. I use the Fit Me loose finishing powder in the light medium. I'll transfer a little bit into here, and that just makes it so much easier to just travel with, right? And then I'll just bring like a little sponge. Yeah, like this. You get these all from Dollarama. And I think that's about it. So yeah, I hope these tips were really helpful. These are really, really essentials that I used while I was in Manila, while I was in the province as well, and traveling to Boracay and Iloilo. These are very much essentials for me. If you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any suggestions of what other things I can bring in my bag traveling around the world, please comment down below. I always like to know new tips and tricks for traveling. And then of course, if you can hit that subscribe and notification bell, because I'll be having so much more videos come out, guys. Ramil took so much footage as well, and I'm gonna edit those and put them out this next 2 weeks. So yeah, hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting. We love y'all. Bye.